What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of Fortuitous MC. Let's get started. Alright, welcome back. As I said, this is episode 4, and the last episode we worked on that thing right over there. I have been messing around with some villagers, but then I went AFK in the skeleton farm, and the 2 villagers I had in there are now zombie villagers, and a couple of my other ones are witches. So we're going to leave all the villager stuff alone for now because I have another project I want to get started on, and I promise I will get back and finish those over there. But for now, the project I want to work on involves a bunch of bamboo, which I've been mining over here, or farming I should say, not mining. Got a bunch there. Got some down in that chest, right there by the nether portal. I'm going to be using that for fuel, to make nether bricks, wherever I put them, right here. Some nether bricks. Make red nether bricks and nether brick walls, all that good stuff, because the next project I want to get started on is in the nether and away from those noisy chickens. So what I want to do in the nether is dig it out and get started on like a little nether hub area for my base and make it look all nice and cool. So if we run down here, pop through the nether portal, you'll see what I have now, and it's going to completely change. But there we go. So what I have now is this right here. And I kind of want to keep this same style, I guess, but I'm going to use different blocks. I'm going to use the red nether brick and nether brick walls. I'm still going to keep the quartz half slabs. I'm going to change this out for some other blocks. I'm going to make it look a little bit different, but somewhat the same style. But I want to dig around. Oh, this is where I want to go. Where I'm at now, gotta be careful. Go ahead and pop the gold helmet on. There we go. I want to dig like all of this area out, and then maybe bring my portal down the same level as HSP's. That's off in that distance. It's actually straight across from the path I have down here. We go in here. Gotta put the gold helmet on because here's a little guy right here, but his is straight down this path, and so I kind of want to maybe bring mine down to this level or so. Maybe not make these stairs so long, but yeah, if we go down here, the other thing I want to do is put the soil underneath the half slabs, link it up so we have a fast path between the two. Oh yeah, I forgot they split into 4. Duh. Get rid of these guys. We'll take a look at his real quick and go from there. So yeah, as you can see, he's already got his sweet circular nether portal in, which brings up the point. Added some data packs and resource packs, all that good stuff. Nothing that really changes this game. I added the universal dyeing so that we can dye any color, wool or terracotta or concrete, any other color. And then I added 1 player sleep. Hello, Mr. Gast. Been having an issue with invisible ghasts. But anyway, I said 1 player sleep, universal dying, and then we can make nether portals whatever shape we want to make them. So I haven't really messed around with it, but I kind of want to use that in my design here. So I'm going to get started on digging this area out and possibly moving the portal down and going from there. We'll come back when I've made some progress and see what's happening. Alright, so we made a little progress here. Quite a bit of progress, but not quite finished yet. So here's what it looks like so far. And I've got the soul sand or soul soil under the half slab here for speed running. But here's the portal. We moved it down. This is a style we're kind of... Let me move away from the portal here. This style that I'm going to repeat all the way down. At the nether brick wall. Red nether brick half slabs. And the basalt here for the pillars. As well as the blue lanterns for the lighting. And then, like I said, I dropped it down. You're smashing. Anyway, I dropped it down. The old portal was up here. I don't have gold on, so I gotta be careful. The old portal was up here, so I just went ahead and dropped it down, and that puts us... I don't have any arrows. That puts us right in the heart of the Nether Fortress, which is fine, because we get things like that happening. So, yeah, if we go this way, back towards the portal, this was all Nether Fortress, as you can see right here. Goes down both that way, and then behind this dirt wall is actually more of it. But anyway, I figured I'd stop in and give a progress update, and I'm gonna get back to work on finishing at least this hallway up for now, to at least here, if not down to like right here, and then we're gonna figure something out for the rest of it to connect it over, hey buddy, over this direction, where HSP has been busy at work bringing his style over, and then we'll probably meet up maybe right here. This might be a good spot where my style will meet his style, and then after we get done with that, I'm running past the gas real quick. Once we get done with that, there's another thing I wanted to work on in the overworld. So, I'm going to continue working on this, and I will be back when I've made some progress. Alright, some progress has been made as we walk down the hallway here. I've put in all the walls up to this point and finished the ceilings and all that. I've left this open as a spawning platform to spawn withers and stuff, because I want to get 3 wither skulls to fight the wither and get a beacon for a slime farm project in the overworld. But anyway, I've got one here, and I've got one today. I think I put it back in my base already, but I have 2, so that is almost the 3 we need. But anyway, as we go down here, the next thing I want to get working on is bring this out to probably about here. My gold helmet on so I don't get attacked. Probably about here. Bring that style out, and then I'm going to open it up and do this right here. So down here where I showed you all earlier, where we're going to meet up, this is kind of how we're going to do it here with the quartz slabs. These will probably eventually go off in those directions and connect to things. And then I think what we're planning on doing right here, we're going to make some sort of piglin, oglin, whatever those guys are called, trading area right here. Throw gold at them and get some stuff. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do off in that direction. But I'm going to tear all this out. And then back here where my portal is at, I don't want to dig this area out. Back here, that's a good thing I put my gold on. Dig this area out back here so that it'd be a little bit bigger. Build a bigger portal so it's not just that little tiny guy. And then we've got the rest of the Nether Fortress that goes out that way with a blaze spawner. And I want to dig a ladder up to the top there, because there's some other portals that go to like the desert biome to mine some sand, and I think one goes out to, oh yeah, way up top goes to the mesa biome for terracotta, and another one goes to the jungle biome. So I want to get all that taken care of, but I figured I'd stop in and show what progress has been made. And also, while we were working on this, in a live stream, HSP and I went and did some bastion busting, and I got myself piece of netherite and made a netherite pickaxe. So, the first netherite tool of the season. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work and I'll come back when I'm ready for another progress update. Alright, so quick update here in the nether. We have done... put a ladder in here that goes all the way up. I can see it. All the way up to the top where I've got the tunnels that go out to the mesa biome and to the jungle. And then we have finished all this down here. I put the walls in, brought it out as far as I'm going to bring it out. The coast is clear here. I've cleaned up all the old stairs and stuff like that, gotten rid of all of that, took down the old portal, and kind of just cleaned it up, made it look nice. I think that looks pretty cool, that view going down that way. We haven't done anything with this platform yet, and I don't know if we're going to get to that this episode. But the other thing we've been working on is making a path all the way out to world spawn. But it took a lot longer than I anticipated because I don't know how to read coordinates. Yeah. I thought I did the math to have the nether coordinates for the portal, but those were the actual coordinates for the overworld. And we ended up making this path right here. Goes right there and then down a ways. And that was wrong. Just saw it. The actual place for the overworld, or the world spawn portal, is right there. Keeps clipping into view right at the last second, but not this way. So we're going to work on finishing this path. Yeah. Yeah, let's not fall off. So anyway, that goes out to world spawn. And that way, people that join the world have an easy way to get to where we're at. So, that is probably going to do it for my work in the nether for this episode. I've spent way too much time down here. And there's a couple of small things that I want to take care of up in the overworld. So, go ahead and go there and we'll discuss that. Alright, so here we are back in the base, and the first thing I want to talk about is in this chest right here. Look at that. We have enough to make a wither. So I think possibly the next episode we're going to be taking care of that. But for this episode, what I want to do is kind of want to clean this area up out here. Get rid of, once this is done, melting all this down, I want to get rid of all this, take this down, clean all these chests up, get them reorganized, and then probably I'll take down the nether wart farm. But other than that, the other thing I want to do, oh yeah, I added soil here so that I can get to skeleton spawner and the villager breeder and villager trading area a lot faster, as long as I can stay on it. But the other thing I want to do is over here in the skeleton spawner area, I want to work on that. Make it look a little bit better. Add in an enchantment area and all that stuff. Drop down here. Whoop. In this chest, I have all the things. I mean, enchantment table. Brought all the lapis over. Bookshelves and stuff. So I'm going to dig it out this direction, I believe. Because, yeah, the spawner's over there. So I can't go that way. But I'm going to dig it out this direction. Make all this look nice. And I may redo the storage area down there so that it's got like item filters and stuff like that. Couldn't think of the word, man. And then I don't know if I'll get to it this episode, but probably between this one and the next episode and finishing it up and all that stuff, the other project I want to get done is what I'm going to be doing with the trading hall. First things first, I need to get these guys back, but I want to get a bunch of farmers for carrots and potatoes to trade and get a bunch of emeralds for books and stuff. But I need a carrot and potato farm, so there is a design I'm going to use, and I'm going to build it up here. And I'm actually going to raise that up a little bit. Up here and get kind of a better idea. But I'm going to have it probably up here somewhere. 4 or 5 blocks up maybe. But it's going to be 2 layers, 1 carrot, 1 potato. They're going to automatically farm it, and then I'm going to have it drop down and store in some chests right here. So I was going to originally have these as like bubble elevators to go up to a 2nd floor, but I think instead they're just going to be support columns holding up the farms up on top, and then I'll find some way to integrate it into like the roof build and stuff like that. I think it'll make it a lot easier to get carrots and potatoes for emeralds and get this trading hall up and running, because I want to get some good books so it's easier to make gear when I die trying to kill the wither. So I'm going to get to work on cleaning that stuff up and straightening up the skeleton spawner, and I'll be back when I've made some progress with that. Alright, so I have cleaned up all of the stuff over at the base out in front of it, and I have also decorated, changed up the skeleton farm down here. So this is what I have. We have the killing platform right here still. I put down blue carpet to cover up the glowstone underneath. And then down here, I have blue carpet, but then I added some bone blocks into the wall. I've got the smithing table and a crafting table, your enchanting stuff, all that good stuff, and then a sorting system. So I have 3 chests of bones, 3 chests of arrows, and then this is where all the random stuff goes from when I kill them. But yeah, that's what I have so far, and it'll probably stay like this for a while. I mean, it's decorated enough for me. I'm just here to get skeletons and bones anyway. So, but I have been working on getting levels and enchanting tools for a big project in the next episode. And with that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode. I have run out of time. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. We did a lot of work. And if you did, please leave a like. Have a comment, put it down below, suggestions, constructive criticism, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want to, hit that bell for notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.